Hey gang, this is Quincy Fulweiler. I'm here at my studio and I wanted to do a little demo on the TC Helicon Mic Mechanic version 2 and talk about some of the differences between the version 1 and version 2. I won't go into too in depth about it, but I'm going to basically run through some of the features that they have on this and then do a little demo as well. Okay, so one of the differences, the Mic Mechanic 1 had the mic gain on the side, so you kind of had to set that originally to get that working. To get it so you didn't overdrive it. It's automatic now, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's great. The other thing is that the reverb and the echo are separate now. Where before, from what I understand, in version 1, it had more of a blending knob. And so that's nice that you got separate controls for each one. Then you also have the pitch correction, which typically people run about halfway. It almost sounds like a doubler to me, with maybe a little chorus added to it so that it kind of gives a little bit of a correct. I don't know the technology that they're using in this, but it's not that weird correction that you can hear in some of these, like some of the hip hop songs, and which I think Cher started it with her song, "Do You Believe in Love" or something. I can't remember, but anyways, then there's a tone button right here. This tone button, it just adds a little bit of extra awesome sauce, I guess, as you call it. Is a little compression and a little EQ, automatic EQ, tightens things up. But you can also go into in depth. On the back, it tells you how you can do that a little bit more. For instance, if you want to control the feedback of your delay so that it's not a whole lot of repeats on your delay, you can hold that tone button down and then turn the correction knob down just a little, and that will take care of that, and you can adjust it there. Also, you can set the delay tempo, how fast or how quick or how slow you want that to be, the repeats to be. You do that by just holding this button down, and when it starts flashing, then you tap this button to get the amount of tempo that you want, the actual tempo that you want. And the faster you do it, the more it'll become more like a slapback. The slower you do it, the more it becomes like a big echo, big delay. And there's several different kinds of, there's tape echo, which is like the old school Echoplex. Old guys would remember that, like me. Then there's echo, which is just analog, and then there's digital. So digital is just a little bit more clean in type of a digital delay. Reverb, they've got room, club, and they've got hall. So you have those different types that you can use there. So anyways, I'm going to do a real quick demo of a chorus, and so you can hear how it's supposed to work and all of that. All right, so and hear the difference. I'm just set it to dry to begin with. One of the other things I really like about it is that the actual button that turns it on is a silent button. It's not a loud click, and you can just turn things on and off as you go. My guitar has a little bit of delay coming from the mixer. So it's just a little chorus. Here we go. This is dry. I must get ready for the show. They're drawing back the curtains. Ready or not, here I go. Allow me to introduce to you my beautiful assistant. Then watch me as I wave my magic wand. And if all goes as planned, you will not be able to resist it. Just an incantation for a standing ovation and a job well done for me and my bag of tricks. Okay, that was dry with the vocal. This is everything on. You can hear. What I really like about this is you can just hit that button when you're introducing the song and it shuts off all those effects, and then you can kick it back on when you're ready to do the song. So here it is now with all of this stuff on it. That tone button just adds a little extra compression and EQ. I think I mentioned that earlier. Same chorus. I must get ready for the show. drawing back the curtains, ready or not, here I go. Allow me to introduce to you my beautiful assistant. Then watch me as I wave my magic wand. And if all goes as planned, you will not be able to resist. It's just an incantation for a standing ovation and a job well done for me and my bag of tricks. So, of course, you can adjust more or less. I tried to keep it fairly transparent. I mean, I could really crank up that verb and that delay. You know, it can fit just about any situation, I think, to a real light room reverb if you want, so that it just gives you a little bit more ambience, and then a little bit of delay to make it feel like there's a little slap back on the walls or whatever. Or it depends. What's great about it, it's all in one little box. It's easy, man. So it can run on 9-volt power, so you can put it right down there by your guitar pedal board and plug it right into the same power source, or you can run it on 4 AA batteries. Either way, it's really great. And on the back of it, there's a switch to shut it off, so that when you're not using it, you can just shut it off and save your batteries, okay? So that's it for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this one done, and then I'm going to do another video playing that whole song called Bag of Tricks. So if you wouldn't mind, check that out too. Thanks. Bye-bye.